BFFs. Listen, we've got to talk today about this Sandra Bullock, Jesse James situation. Can you believe it? Can you believe that wonderful, gorgeous, talented Sandra Bullock, who just won an Oscar, who was at the peak of the world, is now facing allegations that her husband, Jesse James, cheated on her with a tattoo artist called Michelle McGee. Michelle McGee. Now, here's the story. It was broken on In Touch magazine this morning. And there has been a deafening silence from both Sandra and from Jesse James. However, Sandra has canceled the premiere of The Blind Side in London. I mean, that's a pretty big deal that she's actually canceled it. And she cited, and the reasons that were given were that Sandra had personal reasons for not traveling. So there's an awful lot of signs pointing to the fact that this could really be true. Now, Jesse James, here's what I've got to say to you. If this is true, then you are just such a low-lying, son of a gun, cheater, and how could you sit there through Sandra thanking you effusively at the Golden Globes? I mean, here were her words. I never knew what it felt like to have someone to have my back. Thank you. And she was talking about you. And then at the Oscars, she looked at you and she was talking about how her mother enabled her to have this her Oscar and this, or well, have that was her words, and she pointed at you. She was acknowledging you. So you sat there and listened to Sandra and knew, if this was true, knew that you had been having sex with this woman. Here, look, this woman, Michelle McGee, for apparently 11 months. I just don't understand that, how you could do that. And how, like Tiger Woods, did you think you were going to get away with it? Now, people have always thought you were kind of an odd couple because you were this tattooed, here you are, this tattooed, beefy guy, and Sandra was beautiful, was girl next door. You were a bad boy, she's girl next door, and yet your marriage seemed to work so well. But look at her. This is Michelle McGee. Apparently, you guys, according to her, because she's talked to In Touch magazine, you guys have been having sex for 11 months. You've been texting her, you've been meeting up with her. She's covered in tattoos, just like you, and kind of reminiscent of your ex-wife, Janine, who happens to also be an ex-porn star. Look at, she's covered in tattoos. However, Sandra Bullock only covered in, the only embellishment she's got is on her Marchesa dress. Beautiful, embellished Marchesa dress. I don't think she's got any tattoos. We haven't done a full body search, but no visible tattoos. So I guess she really was the odd woman out. She really wasn't your type. Anyway, Sandra, we feel for you. I think I can speak on behalf of all of the Hollywood life BFFs in saying, if this is true, you have our total and utter sympathy, and God help you and all strength to you, and we're rooting for you.